All right, guys, we've got a real classic here. I've probably said that before, I'm guessing. Forgot to wipe off the marquee. This is a Stern Berzerk, as you can see. This is just a wonderful game from 1980. I loved this game. I still love it, actually. But man, did I love it when I was a kid. It was an early talking game, which I really liked. And this one's in great shape. For some reason, somebody painted the sides black. There's artwork underneath there. And I don't know why someone would have painted over it, but somebody did. So you may have to get templates and repaint that, or buy side art if you really care. It looks fine black. It was just red and blue that said Berzerk up here, I think in red, and then had a picture of the robot guy down here. Not real complicated artwork at all, but let's see what we've got here. Marquee's working, the coin lights are working, obviously. Monitor's been rebuilt. It also has a new flyback. The joystick is just a Wico 8-way. The original Stern came with that really unique joystick that was only used on Berzerk. It was this phallic, really tall, black, solid steel shaft. I really liked playing with that, just because I remember playing with that joystick. But the truth is that most people didn't like it, and operators replaced them with these Wicos just because they felt a lot better. But I just thought it was kind of unique. I mean, you had to hold that joystick like this, you know. You can, like, usually you hold it with your finger and thumb. But with that one, it's like, I don't know. It was a strange situation, but anyway. Yeah, this is running on all original hardware, I'm happy and proud to say. Not some kind of multi-game board or some Raspberry Pi or something like that. Right behind here, you've got board access door, which is really cool. And they slide out on a nice little roller. It's a little bit tight, but it does roll. That's the board system. You can see why a lot of people replace them with multi-boards. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boards, not counting the interconnect board and the transformers and all that. So it's a complex system, but this one is fully working. It does not have the battery. The battery's been removed, and there's not really much or any acid damage on this board. That's what took out most Berzerks, was they had a battery up here, a NiCad, that would drip acid down the whole board set. This one did not have that. So anyway, it's working. It's got an interlock switch here. It goes through the little power-up sequence, just like a Stern pinball, actually. Same kind of beeps, and if it's short a beep, then you can look in the manual and it'll tell you what to check on the computer board. It's a pretty good diagnostic system. We'll start up a game here so you can see it working. It's not quite loud enough for my taste. They give you one dummy screen where the bad guys don't fire at you, which is nice. Because after that, this game just becomes hell quickly. It's really... It's kind of neat how they just had a few different... oh, shoot, I missed that guy. They just had a few different samples of voices, but then they would modulate the frequency so it sounded like different voices. Really clever. Gosh, Otto came out that fast? Now, there was a sequel to this called Frenzy, which was even harder than this, as if this wasn't hard enough. But Frenzy had some additional features, like your shots would ricochet off the walls, so you ended up shooting yourself most of the time, because you'd shoot a robot and miss, and then it would bounce off the back wall and come back and hit you. And it also would allow you to shoot Evil Otto, which was kind of nice. This one you can't kill Evil Otto. And it just keeps getting progressively harder and harder. The robots change colors as you get to different levels. I like how they can kill each other too, which is really nice. You can sometimes just trick them into shooting each other. And they'll also walk into walls and kill themselves, which is nice. Suicide is a big part of this game, apparently. And you can just let Evil Otto kill the bad guy too. So anyway, yeah, this is in good shape. Marquee isn't perfect. It's got a few little imperfections. The bezel is in excellent shape. The instruction panel it's missing there's a piece of paper that goes back there that gave the instructions. But the glass is actually in really good shape. No flaking. Usually these are all flaked up real bad like an old pinball back glass. Control panel is, it's 90% of the art's still there. It's just a few little spots scattered around. These are, somebody's actually re-silk screened new metal panels that you can get for this. Coin door's in great shape, still has the Stern sticker on it and the correct pricing labels. It does not have the original back door, but it has a back door that somebody just cut out of plywood and painted. So, good enough. That's all the back door was anyway, was a piece of plywood that was painted. Every time you open the door, it goes off because of the interlock switch. But here you can see it's got the original cash box and it's got coin mechs, which is nice. I don't think there's much else to tell you. This is not a water-damaged game like some of the others in this auction. This has not been sitting in water. It hasn't been dripped on. Oh, and another weird thing about Stern games is the interlock switch turns off everything except the marquee light. And that's just the way they wired them. If you're a Stern collector, you know that. If you're not, then you're wondering why is the marquee light on but the monitor off. Well, that's why. If the game's plugged in, the marquee light's on. Don't know what they were thinking there or if it was just an oversight or a mistake, but I've always wondered about that. So there you go. Nice Berzerk. In the auction by request, we had somebody that wanted me to put a Berzerk in, so go ahead and let me know your requests for upcoming auctions. I do try my best to put in what people want, but I can't always do it.